Hello everybody, we're back with our usual Friday Path of Titans PvP stream, and Fuzzbin is here today with me for the start.
Hello, hello. Yes, unfortunately I'll have to go, but I'll be here for the beginning.
I'll have about an hour running duo. We're going to start with DASP, see how that goes. It's not super strong right now, but it's fun, so.
Yeah,
we're going to do some DASP.
We made a discovery, so.
Yes. We've been doing a lot of testing, a lot of different stuff recently, and it turns out that, what is it called? Piercing Bite is actually extremely strong, does a lot of damage, which is nice.
Yeah, they nerfed the cooldown, so.
Yes.
Or buffed. I mean,
Buffed
they
the
made
cooldown.
It, yeah.
That sounds weird to say, but
Makes it better.
they shortened it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do back. Heavy Bite's not much of a cooldown at all, right?
It's 5 seconds.
Okay. It's not too bad. Heavy Bite,
It also,
bone
it
snaps.
also goes off much quicker.
Yeah,
That's the thing, like, why you have to switch if we're not in a big group. It's just so the other one not only has like 15 seconds, but takes so long to go off that it's much harder to land in the first place on like a fast target.
Yeah.
I did hear a Sarco here in Hot Springs. I don't think it's all that big. Like right when I was logging in, I heard it do like a big roar, and it did sound a little bit pitched up. So, and now I hear collecting. So,
Alright. Oh, let me do audio really quickly.
And now I do hear. Make sure it's not like that one time.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. So today, I mean, I threw in the title, but yeah, if anybody watching has any questions about the game or builds or PvP or whatever, I will be answering to the best of my ability. Been doing a lot of testing and stuff recently.
A couple things we don't really play, like bars. But
yeah, I can't give you bars help.
We'll probably have answers.
Yes. Funny enough, so that Fuzz started a comment thread the other day on a video. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it at all, Mr. Fuzzman, but
oh no, what did I start?
there's a video about, there was like that DASP ambush hunting video.
Oh right, yeah.
And you left a comment on it about how bushes just aren't real.
Yeah.
So there's actually been a long thread underneath that. I've been talking to a lot of people, and there's actually a decent amount of interest in. It's pretty good. You should read it. No one's like hating. Everyone's like, "Wow, the game is broken, isn't it?" Yeah, wow. Coming forward with different experiences and stuff.
People are like, oh, so that's why I was seen.
Yeah. And it turns out though that there's actually a lot of interest in that kind of a topic. I was thinking about this because I want to do content for the game, but I also don't want to just start like a hate train for the game and have my channel just be that. Like that's not great. But it turns out a lot of people are actually really interested in this kind of stuff. Like there's a lot of people who are like, yeah, I want to know more about how this actually works, like why the bushes are the way they are, why they aren't seen, like they aren't in the same place for everybody, among some other stuff, like what's actually going on with the game, why the abilities aren't matching the patch notes, you know, some abilities that just don't work. Like there's not a lot of information about what's what. So I was thinking about doing some more like actual informational guides from a standpoint of like, hey guys, these things are actually not functioning or functioning differently than listed.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Just be like, yeah, just spread the truth.
Which is different than just being like, you know, the developer's willing to step it up, but it's different than just bashing for the sake of bashing versus showing problems so that people understand how to actually play the game better around those problems. I was thinking about doing that. There's a lot of, I was talking kind of about that a little bit in that comment thread, and people seem pretty interested. So I definitely might do a little bit of that kind of coverage.
Sarco is not grown, but he's attacking.
Good, classic. There was a Sarco.
he's gonna retreat to his pool so quick.
There was one last night playing, that was probably on the same stage. It was not fully grown, but it wasn't tiny. And it decided to leave Crater and walk up into Grand Plains amongst a giant fight. And then it was murdered at the top by those 3 Steericas I told you about. I don't know why it left the water. It was also like attacking it and it came near it. So. Classic small creature syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so cooldown on Heavy Bite's pretty good. Where's it at?
Just hot springs, one of the pools.
Back.
north.
Okay, yeah, by
To
the
the
hunter
back.
side. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm running out of stamina to get there.
Oh yeah, I was gonna before this happened. Yeah, I was gonna say I was thinking that when I commented that, like, yeah, I did see the first response, someone being like, "What? Like, you have proof?" And I was like,
Yeah.
I think you should make a video where we both capture our side by sides of the exact same shot.
I do. I want to get your help on some.
Not
some
to be
stuff.
like see, but to be like see. Like,
yeah,
look at
like
this garbage.
is yeah right. I want to do some more of that with you, and I also want to run. I want to run tests. I mean, this is like a lengthy process, but eventually on like every ability in the game, because almost nothing functions as intended. I've realized, or is deceiving from the description. And so to get like actual clarity on all that would be a really helpful thing, and that way you're not just spitting out like the common build guides that everybody's spewing out with just like, this looks good, so I'm running it, you know?
Yep.
Without fully actually understanding what it's going to be doing. So I figure we could do some of that, but I definitely want to do some like, yep, bushes, like just like a top 5 this is stuff you're gonna have no clue about kind of video. Bushes being one of them. You want me to go spy now?
My Suko is here too, I think. He has now stopped, as you would imagine, because I'm sure he was getting very low.
He's so tiny.
Yeah, he's high adolescent, maybe base sub at the most. He's not very big. I guess he wants to be friends now. He's regretted his choice.
That's funny, of course. Oh boy. Pull this.
I hear something else. Oh, little raptor right there. I guess he got a little too excited, you know.
Yeah.
Being
I'm trying to fix my lighting.
being a Sarko.
Sun is now pouring in the room. I'm going blind. All right. Maybe that'll be a little better. Well, should we head to like Grand Plains crater area?
Sure, yeah.
All right. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. I mean, even just the fact that when we were testing out running up the, it was on DASP, right, where we were testing out running Tyrant Roar buffs.
Yeah.
Right? And it has almost no effect on the damage, which is crazy. That's supposed to be 30% more, right? 3 stacks.
Does it say how much?
I thought it was 10. Maybe I'm just making that up.
I don't think it says.
No, it actually doesn't say at all.
Yeah.
So maybe it's worse than we thought. I don't know. Maybe it's a lot worse than we thought. I have no idea. But it's not. I mean, it is a lot worse than we thought. I don't know. I thought it was 10%. It's not. So it does a lot less than we thought it did. Like a barely visible amount with 3 stacks, which is pretty sad. I also think that's an interesting thing that needs to be changed, because a lot of the abilities, there was something else recently I discovered too. I forget which ability it was, but it was one of the abilities that was like, you could do it by yourself or stack it, and it does nothing by itself, because like it's meant to be stacked, but no one's ever stacking it. I forget what it was. But it was something like Tyrant Roar. We're supposed to provide a buff, temporary buff that can be stacked. Everything looks so orange and yellow. Like the sky is always glowing with these with low graphics.
Yeah. I see.
I keep my view distance all the way up, and my models, my textures, I think, are all the way up. Or on high or something. Everything else I turn down though, for performance sake. How much stamina you have?
Not much.
81 players. Nobody I recognize. I'm just going through the list. I wanted to see you because there's been a couple of, like, somewhat active large like mixed mega pack groups recently, and I'm getting familiar with a few of the names.
Would that be too early?
Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true, right? Yeah.
Yeah. School's got to get out first.
Yep. Very noticeably slower than you are.
Yeah.
Which I kind of understand, but like at the same point, I still think they really should remove the slowdown from the bone break.
Yeah, it's a little much. I mean, depending, I really do get what they're going for because they made a push, like, you know,
Yeah.
Serato used to have it. They're making a push so that only big things have it, because DASP is by far, you know, the fastest, most maneuverable thing that can suddenly just stop anything in its tracks.
For sure. I definitely get like
strong,
yeah.
but it's like, I don't know, it's just such a hit.
It's a bad thing because it's not like, I think it's just a bad way to balance that ability, because you're constantly suffering the negative effects of that even when I'm not fighting, right? I'm just slower.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which sucks.
Have a downside, but not that.
The downside, if you're gonna go with that kind of a thing, just make it take more stamina to use.
Or while you're winding it up, you get the reduction.
There you go. That's a simple fix, right? It only applies to 15% or whatever.
Winding up the attack, then you're not going to be able to, you know, because that's the only point they're measuring for in terms of balance. They just didn't think about, you know, that was like 10 seconds to come up with a better option.
Yep.
You know, they were like, oh, but if the DASP is at this base, you know, we want to make it slower so that it's not this, you know, it's not as easy to land the bone break.
Yeah, exactly.
Explode. Make it so it's only during that then.
That would solve the 100% solve the problem, right? You get the bone break, but you move slower while using it. Great, there you go, fixed, and it's not punishing DASP as a whole, right? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
Just another quick balance thing. And if you're like really playing into that to make it balanced, you could make the slowdown even more slow if you wanted to, because if it's only applied while you're winding bone break, you know. Yeah, that would fix it. There's so many simple things like that just would not take long to change, that they're just never going to change.
To improve most of the abilities. Most of everything works in the game, but they tend not to really think about things. They just sort of add things.
Nice hill. Look at this. I can't. All that's right there. Just can't go.
I want to see that. I want to make them like a pipeline flow chart so the community can better understand their decisions. You know.
Yeah.
Neat, interesting idea. Add to public test. Something to nerf. They're like yes and no. If the answer is no, nerf Campto. If the answer is yes, what's considered overpowered currently? Insert that dino. Nerf to oblivion.
Yes, as I do. And then 5 months later, oh, this dino hasn't been in the spotlight for a while. Buff into oblivion. Then it's the only one that's over there.
Let's give its base attack an extra 90 damage.
90 damage that stacks.
Yeah. Maybe they'll do it to the Campto after all this. They're going to add the Campto's tail attack back with tail barrage. It's going to do bleed. 50% chance to do bone break when ramped. Ramps up to 9 times. It adds 50 damage per stack.
Yeah, 50 damage per stack. And while you're using it, you get a 50% faster movement speed buff.
And then obviously it'll be the only thing played. It'll dominate everything. So then the next month they'll just delete it from the game altogether as a dino.
Honestly, like, I wouldn't even mind Campto being like the only thing being played for like a while, like if it was like that strong. Also, I don't know if you. I'm just seeing this because of the hats. There's been a major uptick of hats again in the last week. They have been everywhere, especially like I was playing yesterday a little bit. Just I pulled out my hats because there were hats harassing peaceful things in Crater the other day, and
yeah, it's interesting.
There's just hats everywhere.
I think it's because they had like they were much more successful than the Achillo, which is interesting. You know what I mean? Like their plague lasted much longer and only kind of died out when Achillo launched.
Yep.
And I think now that Achillo is dying out, people are going back to hats. That one just died.
Wait.
Oh, it didn't. Wait, what?
It was in the water.
You got sent into swimming.
I heard like a
big sound, and I saw it go flat. And I was like, oh, he just killed it.
Dead. I mean, they are like, are they actually fighting?
They're mostly just pushing each other.
Because that one started pecking. The albino one's pecking.
The albino one is pecking.
All right,
the other one looks smaller, does it not?
Yeah, it does. I need meat, so I'm happy to like. Oh, don't fly away, man.
There they go. Bring it to the sky. The albino one's gonna.
Just gonna die. It's bigger and faster.
What is this one doing? Is he out of stamina? He's just sinking. He was typing.
Yo, come down here. We'll help you.
Why is it so dark? I can't see anything.
Wait, he's coming down. Okay, well, never mind. Come on, small hats, come over here. What? Come on, dude. You're gonna die inevitably, so you might as well trust the dasps, right?
No, he must die in the sky.
Oh my god. Did you just... There's no way.
I'm assuming that was intentional.
I really hope so. Oh, he's landing.
Let's let him come up behind us.
Bone broken.
Nice.
Spino's attacking me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go for another bone break. Oh, he pushed me back.
Oh, there he goes. I think
the
Spino get him accidentally.
If I can just get a bone break on the Spino. There we go. Rip, rip, rip.
Is he showing?
Yes, he is.
Wow. See, this is the thing, right? Like, I mean, I took a lot of tail attacks. So
yeah, me too.
Doesn't get back too fast, but like, look what two dasps could do with Spino in that short time. Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think he's just first stage.
Yeah, let's go like heal somewhere a little bit away then.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
You know the hatz is halfway back already.
Did the trophy get taken out? Did he take it?
Probably.
Because I had one I saw for a sec.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it probably got taken out. Of course there's buddies with the Spino.
Yeah.
Well, we do even more damage too with the corpse, which is nice. We were hitting extra hard.
Yeah, he would have died if he was out.
Oh yeah, if he was any further away, he was gone.
10 more feet that way toward the tree. Oh, and the hat's is back already, of course. Time for body slamming.
Well, if I can get a bone break on it, that'd be hilarious.
We gotta get to an area where he's gonna struggle more.
Go to the hill, yeah.
Yeah, that makes him hesitate. Just keep winding that as you work your way this way.
He'll be a lot more hesitant to attack over here. Oh. This is your one-on-one 101 on how to fight a hatz, basically. You just go up to a cliffside where they're going to have a hell of a lot of trouble taking passes on you. And if you get them to fly at the cliff towards... See, that's fine. They're going to be able to get away with that. If they're flying at you on the cliff this way, they often will accidentally hit the cliff and land.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm also lagging a lot right here. He's down.
He landed. He's gonna get that. He's gonna get it.
Yeah. I'm pretty low.
Yeah. This is all they do. This is what needs to be fixed. See, this like core. This is what emerged. No one uses any hat's abilities. No one does anything with hats.
Yeah.
Besides body slam and infinitely. It's just so stupid. It's not the intent of.
Is he getting stamina? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a tree that we can actually hit him in?
No.
He's so low.
We're too short.
Yeah.
Oh. We could probably lose him.
Honestly, yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, there's not much here, unfortunately. It's all open.
I might tuck up and I gotta get stamina back anyway. I
Yeah,
might tuck in the
we
rocks.
can split off if you want. It might be better to go separate for a bit at least.
Okay, here, he's already up. He's flying this way.
Yeah. He's looking. He's gonna know where I am because I just stood up.
Okay, he did not see me. He flew right over me. He didn't see me. Yeah, he found you.
Oh, I almost hit him there.
There's something else coming too. I hear more footsteps. He's probably gonna see me flying back this way, maybe. I don't know. No. It's two Picnos. Two Picnos heading for you.
Yeah, great. I love sludge.
I'm getting stamina back and I can come and help.
Nothing I can do with this.
You work your way back towards me. If you come back towards me, I can get the bone break on the Picnos and they're not gonna, they will die in seconds. Okay, got the stamina back. I'm standing up.
All they're doing is kind of following me. They haven't attacked yet for some reason.
Oh, they're definitely gonna, right?
Yeah. Wait, they're pretending to go for the hats at least. That charge was not at me at all.
Okay, okay. Benefit of the doubt, I guess. I hate doing this. But...
For very much for now. I don't know. This would be a little too much for pretending though right now. The hats just flew back to the IC and they're like following him and roaring.
I mean, they are the counter to hats right now, so.
Yeah, let's just take some more space.
Okay.
Get some, you know, gotta get my stamina back here. Some health would be good. Oh yeah, we can absolutely take 2 Picnos.
Yeah, they turned
the
around.
Yes, we have.
Oh, the Hats is fighting them now.
Yeah. Alright. It's kind of weird that they came out of nowhere. That I'm still expecting to get randomly charged.
Yeah, I am too. That is very weird. They're being weird.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, it's so easy to spam attacks and hats and just miss, you know?
Yeah. Extremely. I still don't trust them at all. I think they're working with the hats. I think I got him there.
He still didn't though. Like you expect him to like turn that into you at last minute like an accident.
Yeah.
You know, pretending, but he didn't. Maybe
I got him there. Oh, I got that one hit. Oh, he's showing. He's showing.
Yeah.
That was a heavy bite showing.
Just from that. What's going on, Mr. Hats? Having issues?
Obviously, pick no charges aren't great, but I'm not really super concerned about them. One bone break and it's just they're dead. I mean, they die probably in like 3 or 4 hits anyway from us.
Yeah, like comboing the huge bite like me. I have piercing and
heavy. Yeah.
And they don't share cooldown, so.
Mm-hmm. Their walk speed is so fast.
I know it's been past 2 streams. It's been doing this. After like 30 seconds, I can't watch more than 30 seconds without it saying ad in the corner and just freezing, and then it breaks, and I can't do anything.
Really?
Restart YouTube.
I wonder if other people are having the problem too. What if I let me see. What if I change it to, I have it on okay. I have it on automatic ads, so I don't have to deal with it on like a very low frequency. I just turn that off to see if it makes a difference.
I mean, it doesn't seem, if it's on a low frequency, this is like every 5 minutes.
No, it should be like once every like half an hour or hour, which is nothing. Well, the Picnos seem to be okay.
Yeah, they really do.
Which is kind of surprising.
Why are they like larger than us? I feel like Picnos aren't that big.
I know. Well, I was just about to say that they literally are bigger than we are, and they're so much like it's crazy how like much weaker, right?
Yeah, they don't look weaker.
No, I know it's not doing like any justice. I feel like because I don't know.
Spino's still there.
I feel like to be a lot better than they actually are. Like,
well, if these guys are truly on our side, we can take them back down
into the Spino. Yeah. I'd love to catch that Spino out. Is he out right now?
I don't see him.
Maybe he logged. He's probably going hats as well.
There's something drinking. I cannot tell the shape. Oh, is it the other Pikmin? Is he down there? Right?
Could be.
Yeah, I think this Spino just logged because he was so scared from that encounter.
Yep. What does that pick know? Or is he cutting it off?
Yeah.
There's a baby Rex. Yeah.
Something swimming.
Yeah, what is that? A baby?
Yeah. Baby Serrato.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess we can scour Grand Plains. There's nothing really here.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, some water would be good.
Yeah, I just want to top off before we go. Chicken damage. I'm not super duper down, I just wanted to top off.
Yeah, me either. That's crazy. Did you see that? There's like the Picno's walk speed is like.
It's so fast.
It's not that slower than your run speed.
No, it's really not.
Not that
it's
much
crazy.
slower. I was watching him parallel us walking to the salt rock.
It's crazy.
That's like their biggest advantage, because right, even even though you have a very slow idle regen, you got to use that because like that's how you fight as a carnivore in this game. Pretty much any mid tier, right? You stay mobile and you walk whenever you can, only sprint when you need to. You know.
Yeah.
They already have a huge stamina pool, and fighting something like a Rex, you can just walk away from it always. You don't need to run unless it's like about to charging you with bone break or something.
I hate to interrupt you, but look who it is killing babies.
Of course, that's what he resorts to. Of course. Of course. I wish we had some way to just knock him out of the sky.
It looks like there's an Achillo and a Meg fighting him, right? I don't know if the Meg's involved, but...
Yeah. Now that it's another one of those times of day, the sun has started to rise, so like I can see the ground, I can see the skyline, the treetops. I cannot see my dino. It's just a black plane where the ground is, like including everything on it. I cannot see a thing.
I can see, but it might be because of the graphics. Toned down, I don't know why. This game has some nice oddities to it.
Oh, something has died because I have a buff. Is he fleeing?
I think so. I don't know. I messaged the Picnos in local chat, and they said they're coming up here.
He's a... I'm wondering though, like it's not just because of the threat of the Picnos, like the Achillo is probably.
Yeah, Achillo probably ripped it. He flew back to Crater. They didn't see him. Where did he go? What is down there now? Albino Sarco. Is he in the water?
There's more things in the water. No, they're not.
What is the other white creature down there on the land?
I can't.
Is it a?
That looks like a dash. Yeah. But there's two things in the water.
Yeah, no, I
both albino. Are there two albino Sarcos?
Yeah, and the Suko. I don't know how big it is, and it looks like an albino Dasp.
I bet he went to wilderness or something.
Of course, this is all they ever do. This is what they've been back doing. It's not like the the Picnos that just sit around, or the Picnos. It's not the hats that just sit around peacefully. It's the hats that just run around killing babies. That's what I found one doing last night too. Just from baby to baby, I'd go over, attack him, he'd fly away, run, and he'd come back 5 minutes later trying to kill babies again. It's like, what are you doing? What is the point of playing the game?
There's, I think, is that an iguanodon over there? It's like perfectly behind that rock, like coming out of the top now.
Yeah?
Sure looks like one. I can't tell the size from here.
It's either that or like maybe a baby bars. I don't know. I think it's an Iggy though.
Hard to say from here, yeah. I was gonna vote Iggy, but now I'm almost like, is it lamb and we can't see the head crest? Because something about like the way the tail looks.
It was kind of high in the air. It could be.
From this distance, you cannot tell the hadrosaurs apart.
It might be lamb.
The Meg right there. He has spotted. It is a lamb, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think it is.
It's just too far for the head crest to like be on that model. It's too distant for it to be popped in. Cannot tell the age though.
This guy seems pretty okay. He seems like he wants to kill the scumbags and he wants to kill herbivores, so.
Yeah, he wants to hunt herbivores and not just anything. Doesn't like baby killers. Seems alright. I think it's a lamb, yeah. Definitely a lamb. It's sprinting this way. They do sprint pretty fast. I don't know if it's because it's running from us and saw us or what. I feel like it doesn't look that big, I don't know.
They're not that huge, I mean.
I know, but it just looks small to me.
I know, I've been having that problem recently.
Not that huge, but it's also not tiny.
Where is it?
It's just running down the length. It's past the canyons now.
Oh, okay, I see it, yeah.
I'm on higher ground and I'm sneaking. I don't know if it sees me or not.
It's just sprinting. It's gonna outdistance us for sure.
Yeah, it definitely immediately just... I don't know if it was just like, you know, going somewhere, but it's absolutely running from us preemptively. Which is fair.
Headed to Young Grove. That's the wrong way. What is happening?
He must be. Maybe there's a different one. Because this other. Who is this other guy? Is that the other pick now?
I don't know. I don't know who Benji is. Paper Bunny is the.
Yeah. Well, the other one hasn't chatted at all though, and this guy's just like taking part of the conversation as he knows what's going on. So.
Alright, I think Panji saw it a long time ago, probably.
I just let it run into the woods.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really catch it. Okay, yeah, so it was definitely the one that we saw. This person probably saw it like a while ago.
Yeah. I gotta go in like 15, so I'd like to find something.
Yeah, I would as well.
French on.
It's very quiet around here. It looks like this guy wants to swap to his dash.
Can we see what else appeared in Crater?
Sure. I mean, we honestly could just start a Crater fight too, and you have to go soon, so.
Yeah, well, there's something to fight.
Well, there's a DASP. There was a DASP.
Yeah. Other than that, it's just Sarko's, and then he'll just go swimming because obviously he's friends with them.
Yeah, the meta's in a kind of a weird spot right now. Like, there's a lot of Megs. Obviously, there's a lot of Achillos and Hatz. But it's in this, I don't know, it's in like a weird spot where you're seeing like a lot of odd mid-tiers that weren't being run before. Like DASP and Alberta and Aloe.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I mean, my only guess would be because of the reduction in raptors.
Yeah, there's a lot less small raptors, and the achillos can only, obviously they're kind of strong no matter what if you know how to use them, but like they can't pounce.
Yeah.
Most things, even like aloe, you know, it's too. Well, they can't, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There's not much over
5,000.
5,000.
No, it's like 5, 6 things or something.
Is there anything even down here other than the Suko?
I see 2 Sukos.
The
I see a hat.
Sarko.
Is that the hats?
Oh god.
Wait, I think he's harassing that Das. He probably thinks it's one of us because he just can't. Yeah.
Well, this is a Suko that's grown up there.
Yeah. Water though, everything just gonna go in the water.
This hatch is so dumb. Why are they always like this too? There's almost like never any exceptions.
Is he showing again? Is that just the distance?
I can't tell. Oh wait, there's another hat's going for him.
Oh,
yes!
Someone swapped.
Wait,
there he
he's
goes.
dead.
He was showing.
He's dead. Well, there you go. That's
There's
what you get.
a Vetri right here. Looks like it.
I.
From behind. Yeah.
Yeah. They always kind of look like frogs.
How many Sukos are there? What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, at least one of them is small.
Yeah.
Sarko's whining for us. Oh,
Yeah, look. This is perfect. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Oh.
Just take some distance from the water.
I got him. I still got him. Oh, I'm bone broken now, though. Oh my god, everything's charging in it. Wait, this guy's bone broken too, though. He got bone broke. Oh my god, I'm gonna die in seconds. Well, okay, wow. So they're all working together to kill? That's... Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I've got something to do now in my time here on stream. I was not expecting everything to go. Like, the albino Dasp instantly starts sprinting. He's on a bone broke.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm just trying to take out the Das.
I'm in Green Valley, of course. Nice.
Got the Das. Now I'm gonna flee and probably just die to the hats. But...
All right. Well, that's neat. Wow.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna need a waystone. I'm like, oh, run my Das all the way back. The other guy's gonna be sad. Of course, too. Like, what on earth? We showed no signs of hostility.
Yeah, it's just immediately.
What in the world?
Let me up. Oh my god, I hate the game. The geometry is so messed up that I can't even jump off a cliff. It's so bad. These developers, man, my gosh.
Did you even make it to the top of the rim?
Crazy. No. I made it halfway up, and then there was a ledge, and it was a foot. It was a single foot high, and like not a scale foot in this atrocious video game, but like a real life foot, and my Das couldn't lift his toe that high.
Yeah. Well, there's many things that need to be changed from the core up, and that's one of them. Why dinosaurs can't take... They can step when they're running, but they can't take a step when there's something in front of them, like a small rock or a ledge or a stick. That's always been a fan favorite of mine. Yeah, I was walking out the last seconds of my bone broke. My bone broke at like I had 3/4 of my health left, and then Sarko, Snap, Suko, and maybe 2 Sukos and a Dasp, and I was just dead in seconds. Just jump, dead. I'm trying to think, like, it's annoying because with double Sarko, you're in danger from grab. So, like, I don't, you know, normally I'd bring out a small mid-tier.
Just back a bit.
Oh, absolutely. I just wasn't expecting the sudden aggression of every single thing in the pool. Like, the Sarko started, I was like, okay, yeah, hostile Sarkos, that's nothing new, right?
Yeah, well, the Suko is the first one. Immediately, they started charging, but the Suko was already sprinting at us.
I wasn't expecting the I should have been, I guess, the Dasp to also jump into the action there. I landed the bone break on the Suko, or on the Sarko, and instantly turned around into the bone break from the Dasp, which also hit their Suko. So he, like, kind of just misfired there.
Yeah, I could have left at like more than half health, but I stayed just weaving. Everything was full out, like
Just to go kill the Dask.
like everything.
Yeah.
Sarco's, everything was full out, but I just was figure 8 weaving between them all, just constantly taking like taking a bunch of tail hits and stuff. Just like waiting till the bone break pops and then spinning it onto my tail and then whipping around and heavy biting him again until I got him.
Yeah.
I was on less than a quarter and I tried to flee the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's better to
commit. Yeah. Where'd you respawn?
Broken Tooth.
Waystones all around. I'm walking mine to the Green Hills home cave. So at least I can get him a little ways back. It's a really annoying combo of stuff though, because they're playing just to sit, because you can't really pursue stuff with the comp that they have right now, but they're almost all semi-aquatic, so you can't really fight them because they're just going to run into the water, except for the Dask, which you already killed. And then if you get low fighting like a half water battle and have to flee, the hatz will just finish you off.
Yeah, I hate how I loved hatz, and I hate how it turned into just the perfect sludge tool.
Yeah, it is. It's so much better at Thal for being a sludge tool.
Fight on it anymore, and I hate that. That is an indication that something needs to change. It is only used for sludge mega packs to finish things off with body slamming. They will never land once. They do not fight. They don't use any of their kit like they're supposed to. They just body slam things that are one hit from the rest of their pack.
Which I don't even know how you get around. Like, they need to change it. I don't even know how you get around it. Like,
just get rid of the whole body slamming thing working. Make it do more damage to the hatz than to its target.
Yeah, but then it's annoying fighting hatz v hatz when you accidentally collide and you take like a mega boatload of damage because the game has to determine one of you to die randomly.
Yeah.
My Dasp is home caved. Let me see. My Alio's in GP. Woohoo! Maybe I'll come back on my Anno or something. Anno's pretty safe from a hatz, probably, right?
I mean, no.
Yeah, from being pushed.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I'd love to play Serato against their group, and then they're just gonna run into the water, and I'm gonna get picked up by a Sarco. I don't know what else I have nearby. I was actually down at Whistling Columns right now, too. I could go in with my Suko and just die. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll log in my hats and just like harass their hats for a little bit.
Whatever happened to our Dasp switcher?
Well, I think he was going to switch, and then I don't know, because we both died, so...
He said con at 2:10.
He did?
Yeah.
No, I was logged out.
I'm assuming he said something before that, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I see that. Tell him what happened. What the heck? Elise is in chat. At least I can't see how long ago that. Is your thing working, by the way? Your stream?
No, it doesn't say add now, but it's just frozen without an ad.
Nice.
Sorry, Stego thought you were EO. What?
What?
Yeah, it's pretty similar looking.
Yeah, that's a
dinosaurs
common
right there.
mistake to make, honestly. That's understandable. Thought you were EO. Yeah, I've only played a tiny bit of hatz since they've changed all the like the dive mechanic and stuff, and it is a lot more aggressive now to have to like pull up.
Yeah, it's hard to move it around.
Everything I memorized beforehand with how the mechanics work got changed. I haven't really played since.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, I must be going.
Alright, well, thanks for playing a little bit. I'm gonna go see if I can cause any trouble with that group. Probably not, but we'll see what
Best
happens.
of luck. Yeah, they'll all be hats now.
Yeah, probably. It's definitely gonna happen. They're gonna see me and just swap. That'll be that.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, Paper's offering me a waste stone, which is kind of nice. Well, I guess we're just gonna log out here and waste stone back. Should be easy enough. I wonder if that's the IC group. Well, we'll log out the hats. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quickly while I'm logging out. I hopefully won't die. Should be okay. And then I'll get the waystone, so I'll be right back. top on Dasp and maybe lose it again. Alright, well, I'll have immunity for at least a minute, so let's see how it goes. I don't know if he's still on pick now or not. I'll just stay in home cave for the meantime because I want to have my immunity going in. Curious to test out the damage of the regular bite actually too versus heavy and piercing at some point. Well, maybe he's having trouble, I don't know. Hopefully not. I'll be spawning into a fight, watch. Well, if it's not free, there's no way. I'll have to do the quest, so. I could just walk back at this point, but it'll take a while. Also, this map, just, I feel like they need to remake it completely. I've talked about this before a little bit, but just the fact that, you know, we PvP here a lot, and here. And this is a great questing zone. And this is a PvP hotspot. So, I know that there are groups that play around here and some in Green Valley, but that's it. You know, we spend all of our time based in this section of the map, pretty much. Some people based in Hunters, they never leave this area. You know, they play here. Some people base here. But all of this section here, this middle of the map section, like all of this and all of this are just like never used, which is so goofy. It's just like here, maybe sometimes. This is like kind of dead now, honestly. This occasionally, this, and this. Like, and this is usually really peaceful here. I don't know. Not the best. I think paper might be dead. I don't know what's going on with paper. Maybe I'll just start walking anyway. Well, I won't have my immunity, so see how this goes. Watch the wasteland to come in as soon as I get across the river. This is another thing I want to put on the tips list. I don't know if people know about this. On most rivers, on most dinosaurs, you can just tilt your camera a certain angle and see right through the water. Clear as day. Although it does apply the current weather effect, so if you do this in fog, you're not going to be able to see anything. Or rain. It'll probably get like lower visibility than if you had just looked with your normal eyes. Alright, I'm gonna chalk this up to papers like a 5-year-old. What is he? Let me know when you're ready for Waystone. I'm ready for Waystone. I don't know, I'm swapping to pick. You need Waystone? Oh my god, brother. You just told me you were gonna Waystone. Alright, that's enough of Bunny for the day, I think. Who does that? Who's like, I'll Waystone you. Tell me when you're ready. Okay, I'm ready. Nothing for like 5 minutes. I don't know, man, I'm swapping to pick. Do you need a Waystone? Brother, you just offered a Waystone. Alright, well, enough of him. We're gonna move our guy, I guess, back to Desolate, maybe, instead, now, because I don't want to, Solo Dasp versus whatever's going on with that giant mega pack, no. I'm not doing it. Alright, new plan. Go to Desolate Home Cave. And then from there, we go on the hats, see what's going on in Crater. Maybe find a target or two. And then potentially swap if there's something we can kill. And if there's, you know, if the hats is still there, I'll go for that too. I lost all my scars, damn. Like, traction for Dash would be kind of cool. But I don't know if it's better than Long Distance Runner by any stretch. Back on Armor Dasp now after, you know, Raptors are on the down slope, so anti-pounce height is really not that needed anymore. Very quiet at Green Hills, as I'm talking about. Like, there's only a few spots in the map where people actually collect and fight and do stuff. And things like Green Hills and Big Quill Lake are occasionally populated, just like Desolate and Savannah. But if you're looking for fight, you know, you're okay going off Hunter Snake area, Icy, obviously, Grand Plains, and maybe Green Valley, and that's it. Which is kind of a bummer when you have this entire map that is just, it's not only not good for PvP, like PvP here would be crazy bad. It's only not good for PvP. It's also terrible for questing, and most of that is due to elevation changes. Like, this whole map is just mountains, basically, and just giant cliffs, which is just terrible for both questing and PvP, which is why it should just be redesigned. I mean, I don't know, this map is terrible. This map, I feel like, especially for a game like this, you need many, many more open zones, many more flat stretches, you know, maybe actually like a more natural looking landscape where the land flows and the rivers actually have some sort of continuity from where they're going and from and leading to, you know, that would be cool. I don't know. Also, games need to stop. They need to shy away from the ocean border. I don't like this. Like, just you can make a mountain border or something else too. Like I know that their other map did that, but it seems like everybody always falls back on the ocean border. Like, how about half your map has an ocean border and the other half has a land border? There you go. Also, if you're designing a map to include aquatics and you want to have the water circle, there's a lot more better and creative ways of doing it. Also, that's the other thing. If this map has a, again, water border, aquatic support system, this is the worst river system I've ever seen for aquatics. Right? They didn't know how to make salt water flow into fresh water, so they put a waterfall as a divider in every single spot, and then they have just a new water type, which is just terrible, by the way. And makes it impossible for aquatics to traverse the map. It's like they can cut across here where I am. They can't go this way, or up this way, or up that way, or into here, or get in here, like, without being transported. This is the only river system that I can actually go all the way through. They can get up to here, by this one, all of this is cut off here, it's cut off here, and then they can go right here. Like, if you're gonna have a map designed for aquatics, that's this map, you need to have a river system that you can swim throughout, like, the whole thing, pretty much, until it gets too shallow, which is, by the way, this is the other thing they haven't done on this map. There's no shallow rivers, which is like, why? I don't know, from a map design perspective, it is not, it's like a D plus at best. Just scanning for anything if paper said anything else. Con, you want Waystone? No. Appreciate. The asp was good. I could use a waystone on the Serato, but it's bunny we're talking about here, so who knows if we're gonna get one. It's also pretty funny because, I've gotten some waystones from random people before, but I think it's always funny to me how often this kind of thing happens where somebody will offer a waystone and then you're like, is the waystone coming? And they're like, what do you mean? You want waystone? I'm not there. What? Okay. What did you offer? It's like, it's like really goofy. There's a guy who, a while ago, this kind of thing happened to, and I offered to waystone them, and they seemed actually surprised when I followed through and did it. So I don't know if this is a common thing that happens with this game, where you just don't get a waystone when people tell you they're gonna waystone you, or I have no idea how, honestly. It's just weird. He said okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Desolate is quiet right now. It's been kind of a mix recently where it's a 50-50, either just not a soul or a mega mix pack, which is kind of funny because normally mega mix packs or mega packs just avoid this area entirely. Only when they kind of leak over from hunters and run back is when you ever see them usually. Times are changing. What am I stuck on? Look at this. What? Hitbox. So I guess what Bunny was saying is, I don't know, is he was on Serato and then he switched back to Picno, I guess? I don't know. Okay. Dash is back in Desolate. So, let me see, I gotta update my location list here. My hatz is in, let's see, so it's in a DP tree now. Hatz, DP tree near HS. Alright, who knows if he's actually gonna waystone us this time, so I might as well maybe start working my way back on my own. We're just seeing, maybe I'll start, yeah, I'm down a bit, I don't know, maybe we'll get a trophy or something. Alright. Well, we can start by finding dark woods, how about that? Darkwoods is another place again where a lot of really cool areas. Just nobody ever uses. I mean, you know, other than maybe some babies, nobody ever uses Darkwoods for anything. This is an area with pretty cool looking terrain. It's just these stumps are a huge pain for any dinosaur that's large. Well, there we go. This guy doesn't look very, I don't know how big he is. Is he grown? How grown is he? He's pretty big. I'm having trouble telling recently. I don't know if he's big enough to drop a trophy, but it might be worth trying. He's scared. I don't know, he's a little small. It's definitely a little small. But again, he probably would drop a trophy. No, I don't know. I have trouble telling. I don't want to kill small things. I always get so torn between it. He's definitely not too small, though. He's definitely sub, but he might be low sub. Either that or I'm letting a free trophy walk away from me. I don't know which. Alright, I'm leaving him. I think he's a little small. Might be trophy size, but I don't know. Pretty rare to see a Rex over this way, though. I'll be back in the vicinity before he even gets this waystone up, honestly. Ah, nice. So we're gonna work our way up this way, cut through the waterfall, and then we'll head into Grand Plains. I'll see if I can find something to get a trophy off of for free, easy growth. Hey, quit your heading on. Sweet. Sounds good. I'm walking my Shrouded back right now. Look at this water. I've never taken like a second to think about how this water is flowing because everything else is already so disconnected. It has beach type waves, like a lake or an ocean, that are flowing the wrong direction. Like, look how this looks from here. It's like all these waves that are going look like they're coming at me, but they're just like flowing like tubes down the river. That's interesting. I wonder if that's always like that, or if that's just something on low graphics that pops out more. It's a little bit better when you get closer, but you can still see these lines. Like, what is that line doing? Because the lines aren't moving, they're just like static. So yeah, no. Oh boy. It'd also be cool if currents were a thing in this game. I don't think we're ever gonna get that. What do you say? Ready. Well, you want to waste on me paper? Yahoo. I've already made it back. Do I have anything else that's really far out? Let me just check the list real quick. I don't think so. Paper takes so long to do anything, it just doesn't matter. I've already told him I was going to take it like 3 times, but he seems to be the most confused individual. I'm also detecting a small child age range based off of, you know, what's been going on. Just no communication at all. You gonna take Waystone? I'm waiting for the Waystone. Is it ever gonna come in? Where do they have this? I totally forget where they have this setting. Maybe this falls under group invites? Alright. See if I get cost immediately off the Waystone. It's definitely possible. What is going on? We're attacking a camp though? Maybe I should change it back. Why are they killing a camp doe? I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if the camp doe was the instigator here. Well, I guess I'll leave the group invite setting on for a little bit, but I usually have it off because you get spammed otherwise. It's not even visible damage on the health bar. Oh my god. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't go hats. There's a lot of stuff here. Well, I'm gonna change this back. Oh my god, get absolutely melted. That's great. Well, I got my trophy. Oh my god. Someone's not dropping a trophy for some reason. It's a common problem still too. Ooh, it's on the ground. No, no, oh god. I had a kick ready to go. Alright, I want to deliver this trophy, I guess. Like directly in the middle of all three of these home caves. I guess I'll, yeah, I guess I'll run Tesla with it. The Campto's still biting their knees. If you want to stay here, you can, Equus. I don't know. I'm just gonna run this trophy really quickly into the home cave and back so I can get my growth back that I'm to quest. Should be easy enough. I think Serato has to be my favorite. It's definitely my favorite carnivore to play at the moment. If not, favorite thing to play in the whole game. I feel like I might like achillo as well because of that, but I haven't tried yet. I haven't built one. this should be hopefully easy enough. Just drop the trophy, head back, get some more PvP. I mean, Crater, judging by the 3 hats, I think it was a 2v1, is probably a mess right now. I'd love to see that if that original group is still there, but it's probably not. Alright, there we go. This is the speedy way to get back. You either take minimal or no fall damage depending on how you take that shoot, which is very nice. Alright. I don't know if Equus saw my invite back. Had to leave the group because I didn't want to, can't home cave in combat. Oh wait, maybe he did accept it. I never. Okay. Is it still White Cliffs? I'll take this way if it's White Cliffs still. Jesus. It's probably the same group if it's Albino Dasp. I left at the wrong time. Well, Waystone's definitely cooldown, but I might be able to get it back. Raining and nighttime. This will be fun. Also, fun fact too about this. Actually, I don't know if I want to change it right now. Shadows up makes it easier to see at night, which is stupid, but it's true. Look at this. Look at this. Look how dumb. Look at this. You're kidding me, right? Right? Like, look at this. This is so stupid. Shadows low. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. There's some settings that you change in this game that immediately force quit it. They don't tell you, like, oh, warning, the game will need to restart in order for these changes to take effect. And the game just restarts. You don't have a say. So, I'll have this up for now so I can see. Ah, there's the Kentro. 40 minutes. Right, well, I see the Kent. I will check the cost of the Waystone. It's going to be at least 150. I think I have 150. Yes. Alright, Waystone is heading your way. What is food manager? What is that? Does anybody know what food manager is? Okay, let's see if we can... Run back to your mix pack, buddies. Dash is a free kill. What's this camp? Oh my god, no. Okay, wait, what just happened there? Oh, it was just a short bone break, it didn't matter. Well, there's another Metri. Jesus, there's so much stuff. Pop the heal if you have it. Oh, I'm stuck, that's it. Oh! Come here, little Campto. I'm gonna have a stamina problem soon. The bird is just gonna kill itself on my tail reflection damage. I just gotta get away from the dash, but that's gonna be the biggest problem. They got a lot of stuff. My walking stamina regen is okay. How does that miss? Go ahead, little hatsy poo. Let's keep going. The Campto's gonna die really fast doing that. The Hatz has to leave already. Hopefully you're okay. Oh, maybe you're not okay. I missed the group disband. Problem is, I won't be able to get stamina back with a Campto following me around. Well, this is intriguing. Here's the plan. We go somewhere that the Campto is going to have to come on top of us if he wants to get anywhere. I mean, honestly, just playing on a cliff is great because, you know, things like the Kentro and everything else are going to have problems doing this. Come on, buddy. I know he's hurt because he's not pushing at all. You have to come down here for me to stand up. I'm not doing it otherwise. See, here's the thing, Dasp. Oh. I will happily fight you. Here's the terrible Metri player as well. Ugh. This is the only problem with Thrash. They have a Picno too now? Oh my god, it never ends. How did that not hit? What? Oh, they're really bad. Where are you going, Picky? I love the panic you can just see when they get injured. It's really not much of a way I'm getting out of this now, though, because I don't have the stamina to really contend. Why did I just get hit by so? I'll have to head back to the cliffs and get stamina. The Campto. He's just gonna deal more damage to himself than me. is gonna be never ending, isn't it? It's so dumb. There's also a body nearby here too. Something died. I wonder what it was. No, they really ain't too bright. No idea where Equus spawn. I'm just gonna play it in chunks of stamina management because it's really hard to fight like a 1v4 or 5. Your stamina is constantly running low. Ah, yep, and there's the finisher. You had the hats, that's fun. Now there's nothing I can do at all. And the Kent. Wow, these guys are just full scum mode. That's crazy. What a bozo Kent player. You will not have the pleasure. I will do it myself. So they have Campto for this is like the ultimate form of scum pack. I wish I had fighters with me, damn. It's so hard to take alone. 5 or 6 things. Das for bone break. They have hats for pursuit that I nearly killed, had to run away and hide that and heal the entire time. Campto for ground pursuit so they can't ever lose you because it's easy to lose people on a hats. Metri for healing. Kent for the bleed and the mix pack. You gotta have that while in the Campto. And what else? Oh, the Picno for charge, knocking hats out of the sky running down. Good, they have all bases covered. Lovely to see. Green Hills. It's not terrible. Not terrible. Unfortunately, that's a lot of what this game is. It's either just like play in a group or get ganged while solo, sadly. And there are fights you can do all solo that are fun. I have them occasionally. But almost always it's, you know, you get an engagement with something like those guys. And, you know, normally you can spell yourself stamina-wise. If they didn't have a Campto constantly following me to blast locations to keep me from resting, you know, it's tough. But, you know, when the mix pack covers all bases is when it gets really hard to play around. If you don't have a bunch of people with stamina to match. Figured I would try to take at least one down. But the problem is also when you try to take one down, you know, you get one low, they run. You can't pursue because you're like, well, I gotta try to conserve stamina. It is a bummer. Jordan, what's going on? Welcome back. I guess the only thing I really could, I mean, I don't know. At this point, I could go hats and kill their hats, but it's not really a good hats. I mean, it nearly died to my Serato while I was being pursued by 5 other things, so. Then if I go to hats, kill it, they're definitely going to have like 3 or 4 hot swaps. Try it though. probably do that. Since inevitably without at least 2 or 3 players, I'm going to lose the ground game. Simply based off of the fact that, you know, they have 6+ things working together to cover all bases. And I'll just lose the stamina game. It's like, in a straight up fight, 1v1s, not a single one of them won't even get close. Which is so, you know, it is what it is. Multiplayer game that encourages mix packing, but you know. Because none of them are inherently like good at what they do. It's just that stamina-wise, they're constantly going to be able to alternate and rest and alternate and rest. And if one of them gets too weak fighting me, if I get one down, they just run and heal while the other ones spell it. Which is sad. I wish I had more players I want to kill. Das was terrible. Kept missing everything. Did not land us. The only broke that he landed on me was the one where he wound it for like 0.2 seconds and popped it, and I literally got 1 second or less than a second of bone break. That was the only time he ever hit a break. And I think he landed maybe 1 regular bite on me the whole time. On the torso. Campto, he literally, you know, obviously useless as that's its role other than just to follow you around and keep you from resting. So Campto, I guess, did its job, but that's not a hard job to do. Hatz, bad. Kentro, didn't really get to experience, but from what I can tell, not that great. Picno, absolutely terrible. What else do they have? There's something else too, I forget what it was. Sadly, Fuzz is going to be sad that he missed this bit, because with all I need, 2 Seratos, a Fuzz Serato, and I mean, obviously the Metro Healer is going to be like, with 2 Seratos, is just almost unbeatable. With 3, it would be, there's no chance, but with just a Fuzz Serato duo, someone to spell me off, it would probably be enough. I lasted for far too long against those guys than they actually should have against that set of creatures. And the Campto had to have been about a third or less, because it was not wanting to come near me while I was resting on the cliff that one time I got away with it. If I was resting in the open, it would have absolutely started trying to get me. But unfortunately, that side of IC over there is not very steep. Which I was hoping. I didn't have stamina to get to somewhere that was taller. I was hoping to get somewhere taller and kind of drop down onto one of those ledges that you can only get to from dropping onto, and that would have been that. Been a lot of running this stream, so that's sad. Happens though sometimes. No, also too. It's getting worse. I'm pretty confident though, and I mean, well, I shouldn't say, in killing their hats on my hats, but hats collisions are just so random roll of the dice that anything could really happen if we collide. He could lose 75% of his HP, or I could. So we'll have to see what happens. I'll go for it though. I want to see if I can find him again. It's definitely the same group that was originally an IC that just switched, because they had about the same number of creatures. They've only just swapped off since. Equus is out. What happened here? Something happened here. I don't know what. All these babies coming back. Wow, this is interesting. Maybe I'm better off staying here. I don't know. So suddenly Desolate's populated, it looks like, because there was just a fight, people running back with trophies. There's a nearly dead Packy. Terrible weather still. Hmm. I don't know if it's the same Picno or not. I couldn't tell colors really because of how rainy it was. That one looks very purple, so. Back for 15. Gotcha. Where's he going? Appears to be unrelated. Thanks. This is just like the epitome of hats. I don't usually use it to like kill babies, you know, like the usual hats usage. No. I love coming in with hats and just like third partying a kill or assisting and then just stealing the trophy. You want a trophy for your Metri, Equus? I mean, this would be kind of a waste of the trophy for me on the hats because I'm nearly fully grown again. Where's it at? Where'd you respawn? Are you on it right now, actually? Yeah, you are. Where are you? Home cave? Yeah. Oh, you're back at Desolate? That's great. Alright, well. It's so unfortunate that you can't exchange trophies with yourself anymore, because hats would be such an easy thing to just lift trophies with, finish kills and lift trophies with, and then put them back on your stuff. I guess that's why you need two hats. Hats duo. That's the thing with this game, is I don't know, it's so backwards. I was talking about this last night a little bit too. It's like they've added all these abilities to encourage solo play and discourage large groups. Like, that's where they added all the lone abilities, like Lone Survivor, Lone Hunter. And so, which doesn't actually do anything other than just, like, make it more of a pain, because people with Lone Survivor and stuff, they'll ungroup to fight and then regroup afterwards, or regroup for a heal or something. So it's not doing anything. And then the system also like this, I was just saying, where you can't change dinosaurs, and like you can, you know, for a trophy, you can't turn a trophy on one of your other dinos. That should absolutely be a thing. If you get a trophy, you should be able to put it on something else. Because what that encourages is for somebody else to take that trophy out for you, so that then you can put it on your own things. If that again encourages group play, larger groups benefit from that, while solo players actually don't at all, which sucks. So it's like, you know, I can't put this trophy on my stuff, which then encourages me to play with a larger group, or at least another hats that I can just have them take the trophies that I get out of the body and then hand them to me, which is not doing anything other than encouraging larger group play. So half the systems in their game are completely backwards and counterintuitive for what they're trying to accomplish, which, you know, what's new? That one I think is especially goofy because they made that change a while ago, and it's just like there's literally that only serves mixed packs and large packs basically, or at least, you know, at least more than one player. Sorry, my ear is really itchy. You know, if you're gonna encourage that kind of stuff, you might as well just remove the text on the abilities that says, like, you know, while not in a group, because there's no reason to have while not in a group abilities. No, everybody's playing around them anyway, and the rest of your game already encouraged large packs. So you might as well just do away with those abilities and save people the trouble of having to, like, ungroup and regroup. It's just annoying, you know? I mean, their entire group system needs a rework, in my opinion, too. The fact that, like, there's a group leader and all of the, like, you can't see each other when you're not far away. It's just, like, kind of, like, weird and stupid. Also, that radius has literally no impact on the game at all, and the fact that it's just kind of obnoxious because it's not marking anything. Like, it'd be one thing if the radius that showed your group members on the map was like the radius for those group abilities, that, like, the proximity, that would be something, but it's not. An Amarg, 2 Amargs, cute, cool. But, like, you know, it literally does nothing other than just, like, it exists to be a nuisance. And the whole size limit thing is just. Ugh. The whole size limit thing is that way just because they don't want to have large groups, large packs of things in the same group. It's just like for stacking bonuses, I get that, but other than that, it doesn't make any sense. Is Mikey on? Yeah. Oh, this is them. That's really funny. Everybody's on the server. Found, I just had a stroke. I think my Amarg is actually here, right? Yeah. That's convenient. What? Everybody's on the server. This is so funny. Well, we have an Amarg pack. This is gonna be great. We're actually gonna have like a. This doesn't happen very often. Like, how many people that I'm familiar with are in this server? I'm gonna check it before I log out. Let's see. All right, APD, Equus, Mikey, Twerm, Kira, and anybody else? All people wound up in the server. Great. Amarg's still weak as hell, but you know what? In number, they're fun, so we'll give it a shot. I'm gonna log out here in a second, grab some water, and then I will be right back. We're just gonna wait this last couple seconds off. Actually not. I'll just start doing it now. You know, I changed my mind. How about that? Here I go. Alright, while it's filling up, I can log out and then log in the Amarg. I don't remember where exactly I am. This might be dangerous. Oh boy. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Amarg has some of the best times in the game. Echo says, gotta have for a bit, have fun Amarging. Thank you. We will. Thanks for playing a little bit. I know we just got slaughtered, but mixed packs seem to be running rampant these days. Hey, this guy is killing the baby. Baby, swim back. What are you doing? We're trying to protect you. It's gonna kill itself. What is it doing? This guy's so toast. Oh, you deserve that. Here we go. I love that. Swimming Amargs. Let's go. The Amargs actually made a kill. Let's give it to the baby. Hey, little guy. Come on, trophy. Look. Hey. What are you doing, little dude? What just happened to them? What? They lag out? So I just not see him in the bush. Camouflage. I haven't even gotten to see. Pay attention, yeah. Let's see, this is Kira's, right? Well, we actually managed to kill the Strato, which is great. I can't believe it got stuck. How could you die to Amargs? Can't get a wide enough camera. I keep laying all the way down. We're just floating too, of course. I don't know if my clips are working. Well, I mean, I have it on stream either way, but... I really like the neck pattern that I have on this. Like, the default pattern is actually pretty good. Lamb. Why have there been an uptick in lambs recently? Margs are awesome. I just wish they were more functional. Although it was a lot of fun stomping and headbutting the Serrano to death. You gotta fix that animation too, because on other people's screens, you suction down really quickly, but on your own screen, it's very gentle how you come back down, so it's goofy. I love the knockback on the tail. So I actually did get a nice buff, which is surprising that Amarg got any buff at all, but the tail knockback is actually knockback now, which is great. Grab some water. Or food, not water. Alright, with some food. All it's gonna take him is like 2 or 3 Rexes and we're toast. 2 annos, huh? This is cool. All the herbivores are coming out. Amarg herd, great for immersion. Kira's under attack. Is this the same? This Dasp was gonna get murdered, right? There's no way. Of course, this one's the trophy. I think that's always kind of what happens with the Marg herds. Is one person gets strung out and then they get attacked as soon as they're strung out. Like I didn't even see that Dasp before at all until the combat started. looks like one of our bushes is already being hit. Well. On to the next one, I guess. We're gonna absolutely just demolish all the bushes and plains. Strange that I've seen a lot of lambs though recently. It's kind of weird. Well, most of the way up now, I mean. There's another one over here, and like here. It's not gonna. We're gonna have trouble sustaining here, I think, after a bit. Maybe if we just keep walking the rotation. you saying that they did add this, or they should add this? This is a point I've talked about a lot. Like, why can't Amargs eat certain tree leaves? Looks like our fun baby killing Serato is back. We just have to jam him in the water. Torm could probably finish off the Serato. Well, see what we can do. I can't believe that same one came back. It's not even going for trophies, right? Like, we already killed it once. It's just going to kill babies. I mean, it's probably long gone, but who knows? I don't know, maybe not. I see Anno's running. The Anos are just slamming on the... What's going on? I don't know what kind of fight's going on over there. Well, it seems everything's pretty peaceful for now. I love the tails are so good. These achillos are being a little sketchy. I'm assuming he meant to try to pounce, but I don't know. The Amarg pack is great. I'm surprised we haven't been murdered yet, honestly. It's been good so far. That is a pretty, that's something that's the backer skin, right? There's no way. Global being global as per usual. The Anos have had enough to kill us. This baby Iggy's still here. I'm surprised he's not dead. Where did they kill the one? What are we doing? Chasing Anos? I'm confused. Oh no, you're dead, Mikey. What are you doing, buddy? Why are we killing Anos? He's just gonna die. Move him out of hunger. I mean, maybe they will die to us actually because we can move them out of hunger so easily. Have an Ano. I'm just gonna have fun golfing them backwards. This is great. I think the Amargs might actually win this fight, dude. This is so funny. He untwormed there by accident. Not happening, Hunkerer. Guys, move him out of Hunker. Look, he's out of Hunker. There you go. Move him out. Oh, he's showing. Oh, he's so dead. There's no way. This is the best. Ah, he's dead. Oh my god. That was the best. It's a perfect counter to Anno. That is so funny. Just push them out of Hunker. That is so fun. Thoroughly enjoyable. That was really funny. That is really funny. I can't believe we died back here. Because I was thinking, like, right, we're slightly faster than they are, so if I can get up in front of them, if they keep stopping, I can just, this little thin canyon, I can ping pong them back down to everybody else, and lo and behold, it worked very, very well. That just sounds weird. Do any herbs actually have any bite attacks in this game? That was, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Like an actual good fight too, especially against the two Andos. I don't know, I guess the Achillos, I don't know who started that fight, but they certainly seem to be attacking the Achillos, and the Achillos wanted them to stop. That was really funny. Oh, there's two Iggies. Never actually been able to use Amargs in a really successful combat situation that feels like a good fight. And that was a lot of fun. Just ping-ponging Annos back and forth. It kind of works too. You probably could actually set up a game like ping-pong with Annos as the pucks or the balls. Maybe you could play hockey with Amargs. If they were a little bit faster, they would work really well, honestly. Another Anno down here. I'm assuming the Suko's on our side. It's just the conch. That conch is toast. I'm not even gonna bother. Meg up there. Kira up there. Another Achillo. The conch has no chance. See if this bush has been absolutely demolished or not. It's been demolished. So many Amargs. So funny too that we found more Amargs too. Like there's the two of them. Obviously I switched, Kira switched. And we have this random one too that we just encountered today. It's really funny though. You wouldn't think like a couple of Amargs, perfect counterplay to Anno. Which is funny. Like obviously there are things that are, you know, that are quicker and faster that have knockbacks like hatz, but those are more frail. The Amarg can actually probably output a good amount of damage as well with the knockback. I mean, Stomps do a pretty solid amount. I don't know how much the headbutt does, but they died pretty quick once we caught up to them. Like a couple more grabs on it, right? Yeah. That might have been the last one. Are there any good cheap Amarg skins? These are pretty cool. And they're cheap. Fern's cool looking. That's Kira. That's a really cool one. It's cheap, but it's cool looking. Haven't heard that sound in a while. With hatz dominating, not many people are playing Thal. Does she need wine? What did she say? Does she need water? I don't see it either. Bush. I don't think she ever said that. Alright, hopefully I don't die if I leave. I'm going to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright. Hopefully they save me. I'll be right back. All right, made it back. We look okay. Got a duck. Oh boy. Steerka looks very skittish over there. It has a baby with it too. I don't know what it is actually. I don't think it's a baby steer. It looks like a baby EO. So small. Maybe it's an Albert. What is it? I can't tell. There's no way baby Steerica looks like that, right? No. What's this achillo doing? Is that the precise movement? That looks so stupid. The arms out to the side. That is so funny. Alright, well hopefully Mikey and I are okay doing this. It's always slightly concerning when everybody splits up. Pardon the loud rapper noises. Here, this will be better. There we go. Well, feeding is going to be a challenge, I guess. Also, like, I love how, you know, all forms are supposed to be viable for stuff, and then want the game to be balanced and blah, 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 right? Nobody in their right mind is going to play defensive Amarg. Right? It's going to be bleed build or, like, the attack damage build. Their walking regen is pretty decent. It should be better, in my opinion, though. Like, a dinosaur like this would, like, never stop moving, foraging all day, so... They'd also trek really long distances. So I think they should have much faster stamina regen while walking, at least, and probably a slower drain as well while running. I think we found the culprit. Of course it was this achillo. That's the nice achillo. Well, the life of an Amarg, I suppose. Just like walk around and eat for 90% of your gameplay and then fight for 10% and die for probably 9% of it. Hmm. You can see berries on it. So that's good at the very least. There we go. Yeah, for the amount that they eat, stamina. More stamina. I thought that'd be enough to finish both of us off, but not even a 74% push can... I really don't have. I assume Mikey's probably something similar. This will hopefully do it. Well, I filled up and the bush is at 6%. APD's probably dead. That's not good. Literally just run away. They literally cannot do anything if you just walk away from them and just keep smacking tail. They cannot do anything. I wonder if it's the same too. Oh, I'd love to kill some more Anos. Oh boy. Well, this will be a fight. Oh no, is that Torm? What about the Styrica? I don't know about that duck, he's just running. I'm gonna go for the Annos. Oh no. Annos. I've got you headed off. No, APD, don't kill yourself. You're toast, Anno, you're toast. Come on, Mikey, don't do that. Just push him out of the hunker. How is that not pushing him out of hunker? Alright, well, never mind. I got close. I don't know if that one's friendly or not. The hat's trying to kill a baby? Definitely looks like it. APD, no. Alright, it's taken off. Where'd the duck go? Serves him right for trying to take on the group. We have another Amarg on the scene. What's going on? Friends with Lucas, met you before. Well, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Gotta see if we can figure out who this, let's see, it was a weird name. Excuse me. It was Minerva, maybe, I think, maybe. Oh, yeah, it was then. Good, okay. Good. So many hats. And Fall Guys. Welcome back. I have not played Fall Guys in a long time. Hopefully, we get trophies for everybody who wants one. Gotta adjust my camera, getting a little bit dark. There we go. Time to hop off. What's the time left? Oh, we're getting down. I don't remember. Do any of my... I don't remember if any of my stuff has trophies and needed. Put my Serrata back at... I didn't mark it, did I? No. My Serrata's back at... Desolate. Well, since nobody's claiming trophy, let me see. They didn't say anything. Might walk it back to the home cave. I mean, I could throw it on. I don't think I took this one, so I could throw this one on like maybe the Dasp or the Serrata. Probably would be the best use. Water's a bit low. Be gone. Well, see if I can get this on something before the server goes down. There's a decent probability that I'll just get murdered too before the time's out. Not much we can do in this hatz fight, unfortunately. I think they probably came back to kill Twerm. It's probably the Anos. Kira will be heading this way or not. How much time? I got enough time. I guess the plan is probably zip to cave, maybe to hot spring so I can grab water. We can do this, right? This is definitely not a bad idea, right? This is a terrible idea. Hold on, wait, we're okay. Alright, totally fine. Ah, I knew it. I had a feeling. Oh man, alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I should have pretty good stamina in comparison to them. And it's gonna be like an attack. I want to get up on the cliff, because if I can push them off, there's a high chance I'll be able to push them off. I don't know if Kira's gonna see that or not. I'll just walk a bit, because it seems to only be the one. Yeah, it's got nothing on me. It's gonna have literally nothing. This is actually gonna be a lot of fun. As long as it's not two, like one, I think I'd be totally fine. This is where I have to play it. Yeah, it sucks. It's just like I can't corner too. That's the other problem. I literally could just probably run to the home cave from here and be okay. Issue is I probably won't be able to do an exchange at the home cave. You give up? Taking stamina. I think we totally have him now. And I'm going to cut along the lower side because I think it's going to be a lot more dangerous for the Anno to follow me along the lower side. I just wish they could knock back with their heads because they should be. Look at this neck. So the bridge all sucks for knockback. And the Annos take 40% less too, so we're going to cut on the lower side. Honestly, I probably could just lose him in the bushes too, which would be hilarious, but... Oh my god, I'm getting stuck in this. Yes, keep doing what you're doing. Change your name back. Hey, oh, Anarchy. Now I see you. I got you. Should start watching when he's gonna lay down. Ah, there's the other one. I mean, I'm not gonna get this trophy in probably, but I'm not dying to the Anno, so there's that. So they've got 2 to rest and spell me now, but the thing is, I think I'll be able to outgain them both, probably, hopefully. We shall see. I don't have that much stamina left, but I want to have it. I'm going to walk for a little bit so I can try to... I mean, I can't let them get ahead of me in the home cave pass here. Twerp coming in for the rescue. Uh-oh. Torm, dude. They're not... Oh, yeah, Torm's good. Push him away, so that he's gonna be in trouble. Well then, I will get the swap because there's no way he's gonna realize what's going on. I don't know if my Dasp or my Serrata would be better for this. Maybe a Dasp. Oh, you got my trophy. Oh well. How do you see it? That was a risk I was willing to take. Surprised you even saw it. What do I have here that would be good? Aloe, Stag, Iggy, Strata, Dino. Nothing, honestly, other than the Amarg. Wow, that was nice. They just want the trophy? Is that all they wanted? Well, they're going for Kira. Well, who would have thought? Amarg's hard counter arrows. That's so funny. I might as well just tuck in and heal a little bit. It'll be really slow because I'm very dehydrated, but... Amarg, let me see. We are off. Amarg is DP. Alright. I think I roughly kept track of everything. Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching today. Appreciate you being here. We'll probably do some more of these streams. Keeping them at, probably gonna speed up the time between, so maybe we'll do a couple times or 3 times a week or more. But I'm also gonna start working on some more videos now that we're getting a handle on what's what again. I'm gonna do some more testing and everything, and maybe cover some of those niche video ideas that Fuzz and I were talking about. So, anyhow, thank you for watching. Path of Titans PvP, yes, check, done. Amarg PvP, unexpected, but also done. We had fun, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next stream. Have a good weekend, by the way. See you later, bye.